Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why it stops recording sometimes when I'm trying to look at other screens, but I'm just using the cheap built-in recorder on this thing. Maybe one day I'll get a real studio setup, but for now I'm just doing this, like I said, doing it for my own benefit, track my own results, see if this is beneficial for just my overall psychology and accountability to following my rules. Yeah, we had unemployment this morning. We got news actually right coming up at 7. We're currently at 6:45 my time. Let's go. Let's check the current PSAR. We're pulled into 65. I'll pull that down just a little bit. Something like that. I mean, this trade might just be a tap out. We'll see. Market's really showing a lot of indecision going into this ISM services PMI. So I really don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen here. Yeah, I mean, in hindsight, instead of taking 2 right here, maybe I could have just taken 1 at the SAR dot and then added a second one up here to also reduce risk, but we're in now, so let's just wait and see what this wants to do. 64.50 is the current stop. And it's, this is not a good sign. It's just like kind of, even though you had this deep
stop filled,
squeezing up towards it, there it is, stopped out. Let's just go.
Order filled.
We'll take it. I hope I don't get chopped up too much here, but yeah, we had this pullback, and now it's potentially on a continuation move, so risk is probably about in the right spot for PSAR, which, hey, is what it is. Got news in 12 minutes. Yeah, risk should be at about 38 currently, so we'll pull up to that. Why not? And we'll see how this goes. So yeah, down 1 trade. We'll take the stop and reverse. Just go long. Pushing near the highs, pushing near the resistance. Nobody knows what trade's going to work out, so Getting a lot of sideways here. But it's still showing some strength. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna leave for work, so I might just leave my built-in trailing stop to run this. I don't know, we'll have to see what happens. I'll stay for the 7 a.m. news. This thing really pumps nice and strong, you know. Let's call it whatever we lost here. Looks like we lost 25 points. So, I don't know. If we get like 289 or something, maybe I'll take one off. Let one run. But yeah, this stop and reverse is starting to look good. So far, so good anyway. Still got 9 minutes till news, so yeah, it looks like you don't want to fade the longs on this market. Longs are long and strong. I mean, yeah, you had a couple of red candles, but then they pushed it right back up to the highs for the day. We got the overnight highs up here at 85. You know, we pushed that. Then we'll be looking at these overnight highs on the June 20th, which is like another 100 points to the upside that it potentially is looking to run. So yeah, you know, we take a hit, but keep on trading. Yeah, we're definitely pumping into this news. Looks like we're up about 15 points. See what this suggested risk is looking like here. I mean, I hate to have the risk too tight going into the news. The good thing is we're already above that high though, so it's not like it's that tight. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna follow PSAR. I mean, it's always a good idea to mitigate risk. Every trade has risk, right? So just because you got some buffer, it's like Market doesn't care that you have buffer. It'll freaking knock you out any chance it gets. So reduce risk. See, look, it's already back to break even. Reduce risk every chance you get. Got a little bit of a weakness candle, but that's totally normal and expected behavior by the market. All we can do is control risk, which that's why I like this indicator. It's a good way to control risk, really. No, it's 50. Call it 52. Let's go to the 1 minute because that's probably a little easier. And it's looking like we might get stopped out, but we'll see. I mean, buyers did just step in on that dip too, so they stepped in hard, actually. Wow, they stepped in really hard. You just flipped that from red to green going into this news. This market is just so perpetually long. Like, sometimes, you know, they say you can just close your eyes and buy. Look at this thing. Now that it had that little whip, it's just running highs. I'm gonna let it run through the news. Like I said, yeah, PSAR is at 58 now. I would say I agree with PSAR. Let's go up to 58. After this run, no reason to really risk much more than what it's saying. Call it 59.50 now. 3 minutes before the news, 59.50. Got our risk down to 4.5 points. This entry's turned into a really cheap trade with PSAR. I'll see what it can do. About a minute and a half. Minute and 45, whatever. I got this clock running so I can see how close we are. Hopefully this is good volatility and not bad volatility. And I don't mean bad like, oh, if it just stops me out, it's bad volatility. But technically, yeah, kinda, but not exactly. I mean, it's just like, how clean is the move? Right now, we're actually getting a real clean move, and yeah, so if we can continue getting a clean move to the upside. The only thing that was a little dirty about this move was this, but it gave us our entry, so we'll see how that works out. 45 seconds until the news. PSAR pulled up to 62 on the future dot, which would be this candle that we're trading. We're still at the 59.50. I mean, we'll see. I hate to get too close on this news candle. I'm going to leave it where it's at for now, see what happens. I'm almost tempted to go below this low, but even that is like, eh. Oh, wow. Hello, what happened? We were up 1800 for a second, but we couldn't crack 300. Now we're back to break even.
Stop filled.
Wow, that number was crazy. That number was super crazy. Huh. And we are, yeah, when you wick like that, I should have just hit the exit market because it was like frozen up here for a second. Huh. That's what I'd call bad volatility, guys. Where you just go wick some highs. Now you're wicking some lows. You just opened up a, I don't know, 50 something point range of trading or something ridiculous. 60 point range. I really don't want to trade that, you know. I probably should have had to take profit, but whatever. You know, that's trading. We'll think about it. I'm okay with carrying through news because, you know, if that thing was able to crack these highs and really just keep pushing, we would have, you know, potentially cleaned up. Yeah, and it could just be grabbing these lows too before trading higher. But yeah, that's, like I said, we're not looking to trade that. It's fine. Like I said, we had a cheap trade on. We could have even went for break even. I could have hit the exit button at plus 1800. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I like re-entering long here though. Like I said, there's good volatility and bad volatility. When you start just like whipping around sideways, for my approach, I don't really see any good opportunity to make money. I'm surprised the well, maybe there wasn't enough. Yeah, see, there wasn't enough upside for it to even pull my stop. I mean, yeah, we're up good, but anyway, yeah, that wrecking ball of a candle, not a clean move, right? Like, that's just sideways action. This thing could now decide it wants to reverse, sweep these lows before it finally gets some traction. You know, maybe down here 20,100 and start finding its bid finally and go long. What's PSAR saying? It's saying, yeah, that it's short from 65, risking 97. It's not a terrible trade. Just shorting this market. Obviously, I've taken a couple of shorts, haven't had any luck. And today I took a couple trades off of this. You know, didn't have any luck. Big whipsaw, consolidating. I don't know. Market seems undecided to me, so number came out red. FOMC is gonna do some minutes later. FOMC minutes could be bad volatility as well. So yeah, I think we're done for the day. Just gonna wrap it up. Down 1150. That actually puts us at about break even for the week. That's trading, guys. You know, that's trading. What are you gonna do? I could have definitely mitigated more of that risk on that trade, taking one off, you know, for 900 bucks or something. Would have put me at closer to like a break-even day. I could have just hit the exit all button for 1800 and would have been a winning day. So there was some split second, but I'll tell you guys, arbitrarily pulling trades is not how I trade. So I think I like that I just kind of held it, even though the results weren't favorable for me today. You hold these and you get some favorable clean move out of it, like it actually kind of looked like it was starting to do. It looked like we might have been starting to get on a monster squeeze, and those monster moves, you know, could have netted me 10 times that loss, theoretically. I mean, I could have seen that trade running, you know, plus 5 grand easily, like easily. 100 points, NASDAQ, 2 contracts, 150 points. Yeah, no problem. So yeah, I don't think I changed anything I did, honestly. I think I'm good calling it a day here because of market. Yeah, you know, yesterday I was trying to avoid the whip, which sorry you guys didn't get to hear that, but I did pass on Jerome Powell doing some speaking because I thought it might do something like what I got hit with today. You know, and then today I think ISM services probably could do something favorable, and then it whips. So hey, that's trading, guys. We're just gonna keep plugging away. The count's still up 1,300 bucks. The goal is to get it up 9 grand. and get it funded and start taking some payouts. So week's not over. We got a holiday tomorrow, but NFP will be Friday, and we'll do our best. I mean, that's going to be rough. I'll tell you what, guys. The 4th of July, West Coast, up until midnight, and then at the screen at 5:30. Not going to be an easy feat, but I'll do my best to be here for NFP. See if we get any good signals. Yeah, there's probably going to be some good volatility, so we want to be here for good volatility. You know, you got to take the good with the bad. That's trading. And yeah, this, you know, cutting it at 1100 is, you know, actually is what it is, man. I wish I could tell you that it's all sunshine and rainbows, but you know, some days you're the whip and some days you're the post. So we're gonna wrap it up there, and we'll do our best to be back on NFP Friday. Have a good one.